Remember the walking stick that I found in the woods when we went to Keyhole Hot Springs? Well, let me tell you a little story. 7 years ago, Chris and I went on our very first hike. We went to Grossmorn and we hiked to Green Gardens, the 2-hour way. We had our shot set up, beautiful sea stack in the foreground, waiting for that sun to go down. You know those days where you think it's gonna be a good sunset and then it just doesn't? That is what happened. We need to walk back. We don't have flashlights. About 45 minutes into our hike back, Chris and I, we hit this crest. We look out to the sky and boom. The sun comes through the sky, red and orange and fiery, and it's like the most beautiful sunset I've ever seen in my entire life. Ever since that hike, and we've been talking about going out there again, that was 7 years ago, and we haven't done it since. We haven't even moved back there since. The whole time we were doing that hike, I kept on saying to Chris, you know, this would be a lot easier with a walking stick. When I found one the other day, I was so excited because for the last 7 years I've been talking about making a damn walking stick. So I'm gonna make the stick today. I get so freaked out when I come in here. If anybody watches the security camera in here, they're probably gonna be like, Saturday. Chris is back at Helicopters. He hasn't been there for like 2 months. So I'm gonna eat breakfast. I have to finish shooting a video that I'm making about what camera you should buy. We're also making a what's in my camera bag video because we get a lot of questions about, you know, what we shoot the vlog with and all that. So there's mess. Yeah. So I'm getting ready just to shoot that with some window light. And then I'm not sure what Chris and I are doing tonight, but I think tomorrow morning we're getting up for sunrise, maybe and going to the beach. We'll see what happens. Finally, he's home and it's 5:30 and it's light out.
We're gonna get an extra hour too, I think, because daylight savings springs forward.
What are we at today, Chris?
We're going to get some tacos.
Taco Tuesday on a Saturday. An hour? Taco Fino. Yeah, we're going to Taco and his elder brother Taco. Let's go. Yaletown is like my favorite. If I had to live somewhere else ever, I want to live down here. This song was my battle song at BAM, Bust a Move in Montreal, like 4 years ago. Bust a Move is a dance festival, so they have like competitions in like whacking, house, b-boying, top rock, hip hop. So I competed in top rock with my dance partner Justin. It was hilarious. It was my first battle ever. There was like hundreds of people there and like amazing dancers. It was terrifying, I almost threw up.
Wait, you're a dancer?
Okay, I started b-boying in 2008. Then I sucked at b-boying, so then I decided to do just top rock and hip hop. So I did that for 5 years in like a little bit of burlesque, but like top rock and hip hop were like my jam.
I don't think people know you're a dancer.
People probably don't know that I'm a dancer. I started late in the game. I don't dance now since we moved here, but I miss it. So that's my story about dance. Anyway, look at these dogs. They're so tiny, like little sandwiches.
No. I feel like that fox. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. Say the word snap to you. What feeling do you get?
Burning desire deep within my soul.
So it's Sunday, it's 20 after 6. It's actually 5:20 because it was daylight savings time last night. I've been up since 4:30, so I'm like awake.
4:30 real time or 4:30?
4:30 the new time.
So really 3:30?
So really 3:30. Oh my god, gross. So we're up early trying to catch a sunrise. It's actually not raining right now, but it's supposed to rain. It's like 90% chance of rain all day. So
turn right onto Southwest Marine Drive, then use the left 2 lanes to take.
What was I saying? Oh yeah, we're going to the beach. It's supposed to rain, so Chris is gonna go fly again today and try to get another hour in.
Use the left 2 lanes to take the ramp to airport.
Oh my god, that's what we're doing.
Continue for 2 kilometers.
Every time I talk, she talks.
She's just so cheery. She's always the same tone.
Too bad all the streetlights are this color and orange. the airport, the runway. You can see the red lights. So this beach has a no drone zone, obviously, because it's right next to the airport. So we're early and the park doesn't open until 7 and the gate is locked. Yeah, we're gonna have to wait. 30-minute nap. 30-minute nap.
Standard 13,000 overcast.
So we made it to the beach and it actually smells like somebody took it. It's not raining.
No.
So I'll deal with the shit smell. So we're right next to the airport and you can see the planes all lined up in a row coming in.
They actually fly kind of close over. Going towards runway 08. Okay, so we're on this beach called Iona Beach. Iona Beach? Iona Beach. I think he was wondering how the runways work. So there's usually 2 runways, which are at angles to one another. And depending on which way the wind's blowing, they'll use the most optimal runway so that they can land into the wind. The runways are named based on a 360-degree circle. The runway being used now is 08, and they dropped the 0 in the end, so it's actually 080 or 80 degrees. So basically, it's a runway running west to east. The more you know.
The more you know.
Runway 08 is active for IFR approach. Or instrument.
Oh, is that what you called?
Yeah. The planes should be flying basically right overhead.
Stop, put the bag down.
Yeah.
Put the camera down.
Okay.
And I need you to do like your choreography. I'm getting photography eye. Photography eye is when you're like looking through the camera and you get your eye closed and then start running.
Let's go.
Let's go to the beach and then we'll go get some breakfast. Whoa, man! Rock on, dude! So epic!
Oh my god.
You love me?
Yeah. So, you just mentioned that you have to use the washroom.
Yeah.
What does this scenario remind you of?
I didn't even think about that. Reminds me of that one time we were in Dublin and decided to rent bikes and ride out to a pier that was about a half hour outside the city. And then when we got there,
Which was much like this, just a long
just like
stretch
this.
with a lighthouse on the end.
I had to pee really bad, but you had.
I had the dirty D.
You were like riding your bike as fast as you could, pinching your cheeks. And we just like found a random like church like community place.
Flying in on the rental bike. Just bike gets dropped, coming in hot.
Anyway, I'm outside with both the bikes, the windows open, the bathroom's right on the other side. I was like, you okay in there? You're like, yeah. I make the stupidest faces when I take pictures.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm so tired, but I want to go down there and get a picture. All right, I'm gonna go. Ah. Now it's 9 o'clock and we're gonna go take a nap. It's the fluffy comfies.
Should like a head scratch?
Oh god, yes.
Take my small hand. Can I get the banana French toast, please? I was on Facebook and Clausy Bomb said, people post your worst story ever, and it got me thinking, I was like, what's my worst story? So I posted the time when I was in grade 6 math class. And just a bit of background about me. One of my special hidden talents is that I can do ultra realistic armpit farts. It's Miss Brown's math class, I still remember.
Miss Brown.
There's like a lull in the lecture, and I just let one rip, and the whole class erupted. And they were laughing. They turned, oh my god, Chris farting! Chris farting! I was like, no, I can do these really realistic. No one would listen to me, and I was like, no, it wasn't a real scene. I was like trying to like show them, but of course the laughter was too loud. So I basically was quite embarrassed in Miss Brown's math class. My blessing, my curse, armpit farts.
Now you have to demonstrate.
I have to have a little bit of a. My hand has to be a bit moist. Okay. Oh, it's cold. Are you ready?
Yep.
This is over. Get out of here.
A little Saturday night shopping at Hudson Bay, downtown Vancouver. Getting some shoes. Wearing the rain so our toes don't get wet. Oh,
The lens cap. Do you know where it is? Where's the lens cap, honey?
I don't have it. I don't have it. Have it. I have lens cap.
You have